Today it's late Saturday, it's cloudy, windy, and I'm in a very, very bad mood. So let you be forewarned, I'm going to cuss a lot, American style, in this video. Due to the fact that I made a very costly mistake and I'm not happy with it. Okay, let's get back to the story. Remember what I said about the bike will tell you the symptoms of everything that happened. The last time I rode it was in September. All of a sudden, everything went dead. The gauges went dead, the heat went way up, and the bike stopped. Couldn't understand it. Thought the battery had gone out, it was short, whatever. So I put in new fluid. What is this? Coolant fluid. And I checked my headlight. My headlight works, but the headlight won't work when the motor's on. Now the headlight runs not off the battery, but off the alternator or generator. It's an alternator. Anyway, what your battery does is it stores 12 volts, which is good for, say, like your starter and things like that. But your alternator coil and your flywheel are what makes the power, if it's installed correctly. This is where Captain Dio fuck up dumb shit screwed up the last time. Now it wouldn't be so bad if this little part here didn't cost $95, or this little electronic part, which you never want to wreck, costs about $250 US. I screwed up the whole process for the cost of two 20-cent bolts. And I'm very, very fucking pissed with myself. Now luckily, and this is one tip of the day that I will give all you Dio owners, if you do buy used parts, a used motor, keep all your old parts because you never know when you're going to use them. This is your alternator or your coil, I don't know what it's called, generator, who knows. It comes with one unit with a bunch of wiring, and this is your flywheel with magnets. This is what a normal one looks like. Let me show you one that looks like when Captain Dio fuck up installs it. It looks like this one right here. Now you can't really screw these up too much, except I managed to do it. Now you can see the rub marks on the top. And if you look right around the edges here, oh, look at that, look at that. There's not supposed to be anything on the top of these things, you know, like anything black, like plastic. And you can see some of the plastic's worn off right here. Well, how could it get worn off? Then I come back down here to the flywheel, and we look in at the flywheel. You see the magnets right here? They're supposed to be nice and smooth. You can see your complexion and, you know, operate in them. They all got scratch marks in them. I'm going, how in the motherfuck did that happen? Like I said, I'm just getting started cussing, so if you can't handle my American cussing, then I suggest you exit stage right now. Anyway, I pulled the flywheel off. As I pulled the flywheel off, guess what happened? The alternator came with it. Now, I thought that's kind of strange because the alternator is supposed to be bolted with one bolt here and one bolt here to the motor housing. Okay, guess what? For some reason, these two bolts mysteriously disappeared. These two little bolts, they look just like this. That's 20 fucking cents. Alright? That mistake of me not putting them and securing this alternator to the motor just cost me $400. This $250 little clusterfuck is dead. I don't think there's any way I can use it. The wiring is okay, but the magnets are all chewed down because they've chewed into the magnets here. Now the good part about this story is I found the problem. Another good part of the story is that I have two extra spare alternators that I got with two extra motors that I bought. A lot of times Engine people will sell you the electronics. They don't even know what they're worth, which is fine because you want to keep them. Because Honda electrics are, you might as well buy them from Ferrari or not Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz is a low-lifes. You might as well buy them from Bentley, people that make Rolls-Royce. So what I'll have to do is take this off and look in here, and I want to make sure that the inside of your, there should be no oil in here. And oil will come from a leak from your seal right here. And what happens is the oil from the gas leaks out of there due to the fact that the crank is out of wobble, and it wobbles a little hole in there, and the oil leaks. It gets on the top of the alternator and the magnets. That is, if you're smart enough to put bolts in it, like the fucking retard I am. God, it felt good saying that. I should be an actor. So I'm going to take this off, unplug it, clean up the inside here. I'm going to check for any kind of, if I see any type of oil leakage in here at all, then I'll replace the seal, and I've got replacement seals. I always buy 5 or 6 seals every time I do it. These little bolts right here that are all JB welded in, they are special bolts. They're actually, they go all the way through the crankshaft to the other side. They hold the engine cases together for the big 52.5 millimeter engine. So I just wanted to show you, if you're feeling bad today, or if you've really had a bad day and you thought you've done something stupid, well, don't feel bad. Because I just ruined a motor for the cost of 2 screws. So I earned my total fuck up gold star for the day. Thank you.